Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell y'all something now. All that gossiping that they did about you, only turned you into a superstar. Yes, you heard me right. It only turned you into a celebrity. Everything that they try to do to you end up backfiring. All these rumors got people looking at you like they want your autograph. They want your side of the story now. But at the same time, you don't owe nobody an explanation. What these people did to you was unforgettable. But now they are going through the embarrassment right now. Because they had no business coming for you like that. They had no business spreading your name out like that, like wildfire. And y'all know the saying, we all heard it when we were little. Liar, liar, pants on fire. So the more lies they told, guess what? It ended up coming back and haunting them. To the point they felt fire on their rear end. Now they're starting to see what spiritual warfare is all about. Because they came for an innocent soul. They came for an innocent human being. They only did this out of jealousy, out of envy. And people will attack you because you look better than them. You're smarter than them. But let's be clear here. We all learn something every day. I don't care how old we are. Long as you live on God's green earth, you're going to learn something new every day. But it's the way your mindset was, the way you think, the way you carry yourself. That's what got people so upset. They mad because you got out of that Walking Dead zombie matrix system. They wanted you to remain stuck for the rest of your life. They wanted you to be better instead of better. But when you got better, it became a problem. Now all these rumors don't cost their reputation, their jobs, their career. They finna lose themselves for coming up against you. As a matter of fact, they don't call a RICO charge. Not only that they gossip about you, these people wanted you 6 feet deep. But see, you were protective by the man upstairs. Had you been protected ever since you came on this earth? But people out here are so wicked. They'd rather see you laying in a casket than to see you doing better. Ain't that something? This is why you can't call everybody your friend. This is why everybody can't come to your house. This is why everybody can't know your business. As smart as y'all is, you're not going to allow these people in your space or in your face. Because you know who you're dealing with now. People are so evil now. Now, back in the day, you had some evil people. But now, fast forward to 2026, it don't got worser. To the point where you go outside, if you walk to your mailbox, you will see some evil people. Like your neighbor, for example. You can't trust nobody these days. And I ain't saying go out here and be paranoid and be living fear for the rest of your life. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, you don't know who is who now. Hell, the enemy could be underneath you right now, which means he could be beneath your nose, and you don't even know it. Like they always say, it could be the ones closest to you, and you don't be knowing, because you call them fam, bestie, your boo thing. Sometimes the own enemy could be your children, if you got any kids. Satan will jump inside anybody that's to come against you because your life is that more precious. Satan just wants your life. He wants your mindset. And that's why these people were passing judgment towards you. They wanted your life. They hate the way other people love you and support you. And you have people in their 40s, in their 50s, in their 60s, and in their 70s doing this. Why? Because they never woke up and found their own potential. And they should be embarrassed. They should be ashamed. It is really pathetic if you think about it. You got some called grown adults passing judgment, knowing damn well their life ain't even perfect. That household is not even in order. But they want to criticize you. They want to sit back and study you and try to find a flaw in you, knowing doggone well they ain't perfect either. Nobody, and I mean nobody, should not be judging nobody. But here they are sweating you. Your neighbor's not Keith, but they are sweating you big time. And I said this a million times, and you gonna hear me say it again. It ain't about the way you dress, what type of car you drive, or how much money you make. People could be judged of you because of your heart. You got a good heart. They judge of your looks, the way you take care of yourself. They may be judged of your walk. You may got a cool walk. They may be judged of your voice. Your voice intimidates them because you speak with authority. They hate it. Well, I will tell you this though. And they hate your freaking guts so much. Why is your name all in their mouth 24 hours of the day? They can't even admit it. They flat out jealous. And then they get mad when people start celebrating you. Not worshiping, celebrating you. They get mad because other people starting to see they told a bunch of lies on you. They starting to see, wait a minute, that's not his character. That's not her character. They're trying to ruin your reputation. But your character outweigh any lie that was told against you. But thanks to them, people looking up to you now. You may not like this, but I'm about to say it. You became a role model to a lot of people. And some folks out here couldn't survive what you had survived. You're a soul survivor, like Jeezy. Speaking of survivor, you are a survivor like Destiny's Child. Because you overcame a lot. The average person would not be able to overcome this. People ain't got a strong mindset like you got. So they did all this gossiping about you. This made you more strong and more powerful. Then they got really upset, really mad. Now they don't know what to do with themselves. They realized they did all of this and it still backfired. It came back and haunt them. Now they sit so well crying, wishing they should have left you alone. They should have left you alone a long time ago. But see, people are so hard-headed. They refuse to listen. They don't want to listen until the truth come out. Now they so embarrassed. They can't even show themselves. They don't want to come out. They did all of this for some fame. They did all of this just to make themselves feel good. Now they feeling bad for what they had done. They put in so much time and effort just to gang stalk you so they can find something, so they can gossip about it. But the truth be told, they couldn't find nothing. NOTHING, exclamation mark, nothing. So they had to create an issue with you, a problem. If you ask me, somebody need therapy. Somebody needs some prayer. Cause who in the world will go out that makes somebody else's life a living hell? Who will get up out their bed every day trying to see if their spells have work? These people were some evil, sick-minded SOBs. But don't you worry, everybody's starting to see through the lies, the gossip. Other people had called them out and put them on the spot. Some people even embarrassed them because other people got receipts. They try to set you up and try to put it on social media to embarrass you in your name. But like I said, people starting to see what they had done. Most of you are going through this right now because people were jealous of you. They tried to put you somewhere you did not want to be, behind bars. But every time the enemy thought he had you, you outsmarted him and his little demons. You removed yourself away from these people. And they still wondering, how's you doing with your life? It's none of their concern. It's none of their business. This is how you know you are dealing with a sick-minded individual. All that running off at the mouth, talking out the side of their neck, talking out the side of their lips, only made you popular. I'd be mad too, but guess what? I'm not a hater. I've never been a hater. What's the need to be a hater for? Being a hater means you like to see other people happy. You rather see them down than to see them up. I could never be like that. I won't be able to sleep at night knowing I try to ruin somebody's reputation or have them unalive. Once again, you got to be a sick SOB. But thank God I'm not a hater. I want to see everybody win. But you ain't got people like that these days. Now let me back that up. You still got genuine people out here that want to see you win. But people these days, not all people, but some, are so sophisticated on you and your life, they don't want to leave you alone. And this is why your name is all in their mouth. People looking at you like you're a celebrity. Damn near superstar almost. You overcame a lot. Remember, you're a diamond. They can't break you. You're unbreakable. They try to make you squeal like a pig. Try to make you fold like a lawn chair. Try to make you cry. Try to get you to crash out. Want to make you snap and do something for the rest of your life. What I'm trying to say is, they want you to make a bad decision that's going to cost you your life. But you didn't let the enemy get in your head. It's all about the mind. If Satan got your mind, game over. But see, your mind was so resilient, the enemy couldn't get you. That's why they mad at you. And the way you saw stuff, they couldn't even see it. Once you broke out of that program, these folks had to go. You cut every last one of them off. And you ain't care about the history either. But now they so mad. They so deep in their feelings right now. But you don't give a finger in the middle about none of that. These people had no right coming up against you like that. None whatsoever. Try to make your life a living hell. But now they going through hell. They can't even sleep at night, can't even eat, can't even function right. This is the price they have to pay for telling lies on you. They want people to feel sorry for them, where things don't go their way. They must don't know. If you touch anointed one, they must don't know. Touch not my anointing, do my prophet no harm. But they try to cause you harm. They want to see you hurt. And you probably was hurting. But you washed your hands with it. And just gave it up to the man upstairs. But once you got yourself together, they couldn't understand how or why you overcame all of this. Because like I told you, the average person would have snapped and went crazy. But that's not you. You're not average. You different. They probably said to themselves, I don't know how he do it. I don't know how she do it. Because they chose and duh. They will never understand you. And they don't need to understand you. They need to back that F up off of you like that. Because it's giving them obsessed maniac vibes. People like this should be thrown in prison. Because like I said, they getting the case for what they had done to you. Or tried to do to you. But it don't matter how other people see you. It matters how God see you. Is that because I talk about God on this channel, don't mean I'm a pastor or preacher. But I will say this though. They try to put you through some serious hell. But you overcame all of that. And you should be proud of yourself. Because like I said, the average person would not be able to overcome all of that like you did. And like I said, we all learn something new every day. But they want to make it seem like you Mr. or Mrs. Know-it-all. They were saying you better than them. Harsh reality, you may be. But smarter than everybody? Nah. You just know who to hang with or who not to hang with. But in this case, you hang solo. And that right there is something they cannot take away from you. The hard work you put in. You put in a lot of work to get where you at today. And that's why they mad. But you should be thanking your haters. Because without them, you won't be where you at today. Now, I'm not saying you didn't need them, which you didn't. But everything they try to do to you, all it tells you, you must have been very important. Not only that, they sharpen your mind skills and turned you into a celebrity without you even doing something stupid, unlike some folks getting on social media, selling their soul for views, clickbait, and likes. You did not need that attention, but they did, and look where it got them. But you just stay original, you stay real, keep a smile on your face, and don't let nobody try to ruin your life. Because when they try to ruin your life, they ruin their own life. So they better wake up and realize you ain't not to be played with. You are not to be messed with. So if they try something stupid, they're going to mess around and find out the hard way. Congratulations, you made it. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all share the video. God bless you all. Y'all be safe. Make sure your health and your mental health is good as well. And like I told you, all of that passing judgments, all of them talking about you, that's turned you into a big old celebrity. That everybody want your autograph. Everybody want to take a picture with you. But be careful who try to get near you or try to come in your life. Because not everybody is safe. Not saying everybody is dangerous and coming out to get you. But just be aware. Alright? Because these people out here will pretend they are for you. Whole time they are demon. But as you know, use your discernment at all costs. Stay prayed up and keep your eyes open and your third eye open. Be on your P's and Q's and keep your ears open. And also move in silence. Because people don't want to see you have nothing, but you still gonna get it regardless. But yeah, that's enough. I'll see y'all on the next one. Be safe out there. And remember, move in silence. I love y'all. Peace.